all this stuff. Spider-Man No Way Home versus Batman as a movie. If y'all really want me to get into this conversation, press one. If y'all do not want to hear me talk about movies that have been out for a little while that everybody has said stuff about, press two. Um, how are things? Micro Studios, I think things are pretty great. Remember creaking your old channel? Of course. Okay, y'all really want me to get into this. Okay. I will say this. I think the Batman as a movie, as a film, as a cinematic experience is more competent, more technically proficient, and has more of a soul, more of an identity. I love that. But I think Spider-Man No Way Home is probably more like as an enjoyable is more of an enjoyable romp with a lot more catharsis to it because of its history and stuff. So it's kind of hard to compare them because of that. It's one thing where I can say that No Way Home does have good shots. It's of course technically proficient, but it does lack a bit of its own identity. And I think that's because it's just tied to like, Marvel, MCU, all that stuff because they all have to kind of feel the same because they fit into the same catalog of movies, which is unfortunate for a lot of MCU movies because they can never really try and, separate themselves from the mold and become something truly themselves. I think the Batman is something that feels like it's its own movie. It's like it has its own unique identity. It has its aesthetic. It has its its characters. It has Robert Pattinson, and I'm saying like it's hard to go wrong with all that. But I think like my theater experiences, I think I appreciate the Batman as a film more, and I think I appreciate Spider-Man No Way Home as like a comic book movie more. I like both. I'm more of a Spider-Man fan than a Batman fan, but like I'm saying, when I saw Robert Pattinson step out of the Batman suit with his hair all down, I was like, hold up, he's kind of like me. When he was all like a shut in on his computer and stuff, like talking to nobody, I'm just like, this guy's. I mean, how can I not love this character?